Have you heard the latest buzz swirling around the San Francisco 49ers? Speculation is heating up about a potential trade that could shake the foundation of the NFL. Imagine if a top-tier coach, known for transforming teams and quarterbacks alike, might be on the move. This could change everything for the Niners. Are you ready for the ride? Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay in the loop on all things 49ers. Troy Aikman recently stirred the pot during Monday Night Football by suggesting that the Chicago Bears should consider trading for our very own head coach, Kyle Shanahan. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trading a head coach is a rare move, but Aikman made a compelling case during the game. The Bears are struggling, having just suffered their 8th consecutive loss, and Aikman's bold proposal highlights their desperate need for a turnaround. With their rookie quarterback Caleb Williams facing an uphill battle, Aikman believes Shanahan could be the answer they desperately need. Shanahan's track record speaks for itself. Since taking the reins of the 49ers in 2017, he has consistently led the team to success, including 4 NFC Championship appearances and 2 Super Bowl trips. His innovative offensive schemes have helped quarterbacks like Jimmy Garoppolo and Brock Purdy shine, creating hope for a similar revival with Caleb Williams if he were to join the Bears. But let's be real. This is Kyle Shanahan we're talking about. His vision and ability to develop quarterbacks are unmatched in the league. Now, what does this mean for us, the faithful 49ers fans? The thought of losing Shanahan is daunting. He's not just a coach, he's the architect of our offensive identity. His strategic mind has helped us compete at the highest level, and losing him could set us back significantly. Aikman's suggestion raises the question, are the Bears really willing to give up draft picks to make a trade happen? And more importantly, would we be willing to entertain such an offer? For the 49ers, keeping Shanahan is crucial for maintaining our momentum. With our current roster and the potential we have, any distraction or upheaval could derail what we've built. The chemistry and coherence Shanahan has instilled in this team are vital. Just think about how well we've performed this season. We're in a prime position to make a deep playoff run, and losing a coach of Shanahan's caliber could jeopardize that. You might wonder how this potential trade could impact our Super Bowl aspirations. Without Shanahan's guidance, we could lose the edge that makes our offense so dynamic. The relationships he's fostered with players are essential for our success. A new coach would need time to adjust, and with the playoffs looming, we simply can't afford to have any hiccups. So, do we risk everything we've built for a quick fix for the Bears? I have to admit, I'm conflicted. On one hand, it's flattering that another team sees the value in our head coach, but on the other, I can't help but feel a sense of urgency to protect what we have. Shanahan is more than just a coach, he's a cornerstone of our franchise. Would trading him for draft picks really be worth it in the long run? I honestly don't know. And that brings me to you, 49ers faithful. What do you think? Is Aikman onto something, or is this just media speculation? Would you support Shanahan leaving our team for the sake of the Bears' future? I want to hear your thoughts on this. Share your expectations, frustrations, and any other opinions you have about the current state of the 49ers and the possibility of losing our head coach. The San Francisco 49ers are in a precarious position as we approach the end of the season. With a record of 6-8, the playoffs seem like a distant dream, and it's hard to believe this was a team that had Super Bowl aspirations just a few months ago. It's frustrating for us fans, especially when we consider the talent on the roster. But the reality is that the 49ers are now sitting at the bottom of the NFC West. As we shift our focus to the offseason, one of the most pressing discussions revolves around Brock Purdy and his future with the team. Currently, he's on a rookie contract, which has certainly allowed the 49ers to bring in some high-caliber players. But with reports suggesting that Purdy could demand upwards of $55 million annually for a contract extension after the 2024 season, it raises a lot of eyebrows, especially among analysts and fans alike. Colin Cowherd, in a recent segment, made it clear that he wouldn't be comfortable paying Purdy that kind of money. Now, I have to say, I'm torn on this issue. On one hand, Purdy has shown flashes of brilliance. He's got the potential to be a franchise quarterback. But on the other hand, can we really trust him to lead us in the long run? I mean, just look at what happened with Daniel Jones and the Giants. They made a big investment, and it didn't pan out. Would the 49ers risk making a similar decision with Purdy, the former Mr. Irrelevant? The stakes are high, and these decisions could shape the future of the franchise. If the 49ers decide to go all in on Purdy, It could limit their ability to reinforce other areas of the team that desperately need attention. We've seen how quickly things can change in the NFL, and committing that much money to one player could backfire. I genuinely wonder if the 49ers are considering a different route, perhaps exploring other quarterback options in the offseason. As fans, we've invested our hopes and dreams into this team, and it's tough to see them struggle like this. The roster, which was supposed to contend for a championship, is now facing an uncertain future. How will this impact our chances next season? Will we be able to bounce back, or is this the beginning of a longer rebuilding process? It's a lot to digest, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think investing heavily in Purdy is the right move? I'm honestly divided on this issue. The emotions surrounding these decisions are palpable, and it's essential for us fans to engage in these discussions. What do you think about the idea of Purdy demanding a massive contract? Is he worth it? Or should the 49ers look in a different direction? I'm really curious to see how everyone feels about this. Please share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. Let's get a conversation going because your insights are valuable, and they help us all process what's happening with our beloved team. As we navigate through this turbulent time, remember that every decision made by the 49ers will have lasting repercussions. Whether it's locking in Purdy or exploring other options, we need to stay engaged and support our team. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this discussion, and share it with fellow 49ers fans who need to weigh in on this topic. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel for the latest updates and insights on the 49ers. You won't want to miss a single moment as we gear up for what could be a pivotal offseason. And hey, don't forget to activate that notification bell to receive all the latest news as soon as it drops. I appreciate every one of you for being part of this community. Together, we'll navigate the highs and lows of our 49ers journey, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say.